For our special segment this morning, I've asked Amara if she would share. She offered to share, and this was a good time, about her experience at Blue Mountain Academy and some of the impact that it's had. This is your first year, right? Your senior year. Well, you're saving the best for last, in my opinion, as an alumni of BMA. So go ahead and share with the church what's on your heart.
Good morning and happy Sabbath, everyone. So, I just want to start off by saying thank you so very much to those who supported me going to BMA, because I know I definitely would have not been able to do it without anyone here, and I just really, really appreciate it. Also, some of the things that have impacted me definitely was the spiritual life at BMA. I was in private school just about my entire life up until my last 2 years, so my sophomore and my junior year, because I was kind of bed rest for an injury, and then the private school I was going to didn't have online, so it was like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And then I ended up going to Exeter Senior High School the last semester of my sophomore year. And that was actually very, very difficult because I wasn't actually in person. I was online. And then for the last 2 months of school, that's when I actually went to school and was able to be with people. And it was a public school, so it was totally different, very, very new. And a lot of stuff that I learned there was, it was just, there was no spiritual impact. So it was like every day it was like I would forget to pray before I eat my meals, or it was like, I actually kind of lost my relationship with God being in public school. And it got harder because then it was like I was falling into this I kind of was sluggish in the morning on Saturdays. And then it was like Friday nights, it was like I would be okay with missing family worship and family time. And I ended up creating friends who weren't so great and big on good influence. And I got myself into a lot of things that just weren't good for me. So something that BMA has shown me was that there are people in this world who do actually have good spirituality, who can teach and who have great influence on myself and other people as well. The teachers have shown me a lot. They are very, very nice. They are actually some of the kindest people that I've met, especially my English teacher. Her name is Miss Matthias, and my English subject is not what I'm very great in, but it's something that she's taught me how to just do better. She was the first person that I actually wrote an entire essay for, and I'm very thankful for that. And also, dorm life is very hard, being away from my family for a long amount of time. I have been away for a long time, but not this long. And it's shown me that this is what I'm going to have to do. This is preparing me for college, and it's something that I have to learn. Being 18 is no difference from being 17, but it's showing me I'm getting older, It's life. I have to be able to go out in the world and be able to do different things. So I'm just very, very thankful for this experience at BMA, because it's showing me that I can create a greater relationship with God and be able to have good friends and greater influences and be able to do big things later on in life. So thank you very, very much.
And when we collect what we call the Lamb's Offering, that goes into a pot that we get to help our own students. And some of that went for Amara, and that's what she's appreciating. And for Blue Mountain Academy, we as a church from that pot gave $1,500 that got quadrupled. So that $1,500 became $6,000. But she would have missed out on all of that $6,000 if we hadn't been giving each week to have something to share. And so thank you. Your money, it adds up. And she's just one of the students that has benefited. And I want to say from my daughter, who graduated just last year, and now she's at Southern University, and she's meeting all kinds of kids from all kinds of places. She has noted that the kids from BMA, her classmates from BMA, are some of the most spiritually committed of all of the kids that are at Southern Adventist University. And so we can be grateful for the environment that our school has provided and the students, type of students that it is encouraging to come. And so it's a blessing. Thank you for sharing that, Amara. I appreciate that.